I'm Brian Burns, and I'm an owner over at Compass Insurance Group, and we're out of Denver, Colorado, and we are a heavy personal line agency. So we do your auto, your home, your umbrella. We're about 90-10 for personal versus commercial. So we still do some commercial lines, but we're definitely heavier on the personal line side. I felt trapped by my management system, and it frustrated me. So you either are going to deal with the fear that is associated with that and stick where you're at and say, I can't do anything about it, or you're going to turn and say, I'm frustrated by this and I'm not going to be anymore. You have all your data, everything you've got is into the management system, and so you feel like if there's anything that goes wrong with this is my lifeblood. This is how I survive. So what am I going to do? Even though it's your data, they make you feel like it's not. And so again, the fear there is, hey, what's going to happen on my data? I will tell you, the guys over at EZLynx were unbelievable. They were not pushy in the first place. They took their time to evaluate my data and make a true recommendation. If they felt like it wasn't a good fit, if there was too much stuff, they were willing to tell me that. And I know they've told people that before. I get it. I get the fear because I felt it too. And I got a lot of resistance from my staff about making a change. Even though they weren't in love with the current management system, they didn't like it. There's things they liked about it, but more important, they were comfortable with it. I can tell you now, my entire staff will look back and say, I'm sure glad we made that change. I can't believe there was any resistance because it has been an overwhelming success for us. My producers were already using the rating system, and so they were already familiar with it, and yet I had a CSR group that was using and so we had two different interfaces, and in nature is very DOS-based oriented, very knowing certain codes and keystrokes is important. Whereas EZLynx, it's very intuitive in the sense that you click. It's what you're used to. It's what you know on your tablets. It's what you know on your phones. It's what you know on your computer. And so people, if they need to add something, it's a pretty intuitive thing to hit add. And there's things like that. Hands down, it's the best management system there is out there. And I guess it's as simple as that. It sells itself. If any agency out there actually gives it a chance and works through it, they will be blown away at what the capabilities are at still a reasonable cost. If it doesn't have a feature that is critical to an agency's performance, I can tell you through experience that it will be there within, a couple months. You'll start hearing that it's coming, developing, and it's going to be released. Some of my excitement on the projects that are coming down the pipeline right now, and there's one in particular that I know that is coming here soon that I am positive is going to affect my retention level and increase it by 5 points or more.